Okongwu is out. Kristaps Porzingis out. But this is a good three-point shooting team. Again, they made 18 on Monday against the Pacers. Daniels with a left hand got it.
I thought he was a
shooting team. Again, they made 18 on Monday against the Pacers. Daniels with a left hand got it.
I thought he was a
years, and we are tied at 2.
Play fast.
Shot clock halfway through. Walker on Mohamed Gay. They've gotten their hands on a lot of balls here early.
Already? Yeah, that's my point.
And we've had 2 possessions. Here's a 3. Nembhard got it.
Without really losing his rhythm.
You're right. I think the game at Oklahoma City, and that's tipped in. Walker.
He's going to have a hard time driving.
And with the right hand, got it.
Speaking of guys that are, he now knows to take his time. Stay down.
I was going to ask you, is that the patience that you learn?
Yeah, because the game slows down. And I think the game is slowed down. I think he put in the work. Don't get me wrong. He's put in the work. But the game just slowed down.
Siakam underneath the basket, out to Nembhard.
Risa Shea got his hand.
And Risa Shea the other way, and he pounds it down. And Rick Carlisle in the pace.
What Ed and I got to tell you, Josh Corbill, Pace's head of sports medicine, has been intimately involved in trying to make sure that you get yourself tested to see if you could be somebody that can donate some adult marrow. It has been, I think, unbelievable what the league has done and what Josh Corbill has done in terms of getting this kind is really important.
It was so impactful all those years with the Celtics and USA basketball.
USA basketball. He's been involved in basketball for many, many years.
Isaiah Jackson is in.
There you go.
Matherin, Nembhard for 3.
Yeah, you got to put them in rotation.
So we still have 5 minutes to play in the opening quarter. Knocked away by Nesmith. And then he was knocked to the ground by Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker, the basket. Crowd did not like the no call.
No, not at all. And neither did Coach Carlisle, because he was chasing the officials to the other end. He's feeling it.
Annapolis, again, as we mentioned, sort of usual for these teams. McConnell on the board for the first time for Indiana. And Kennard gets to the basket. Rebound by Koloko.
The length got him early, and it really got him late.
Johnson for 3. They haven't shot many of them, but they are 4 of 6 from distance.
I just saw him really shoot Jalen Johnson. Jalen, and the reason he hadn't been out there before is you see another 3 knocked down.
Huff has come off the bench to score 8, hit a pair of 3s. Nembhard at a 15-point first quarter, and the lob to Huff.
But they're also long enough to do the switching and those kind of things. And one of the things that Trae Young didn't really do as well was defend. And it would be hard to be on.
Nembhard drives it out to Huff for a third 3. Again, Jay Huff coming off the bench for the last 4 games as Indiana went to the smaller starting lineup.
Fell asleep. Yeah, fell asleep.
Now Furphy has Jalen Johnson, stop and go. And that rolls in, and the lead back in favor of Atlanta.
I like what I see from the Pacers defense. They're really a lot more physical. And you're starting to see that. You know, the same thing happened the other night. When the Pacers get to be physical on the defensive end, it kind of carries over to their offense.
Nesmith for 3. Before that one. Gay no good. Rebound by Nembhard. Siakam on the run against Gay and lays it in. Pascal Siakam and the Pacers lead by 4. A 67-point first half. Alexander Walker.
And I talk about Nick Smith. He couldn't keep his balance when he went in there before. He does a much better job now.
Jalen Johnson from deep. What an impressive first half we've seen both teams play. Indiana's 9 of 18 from 3. Atlanta 6 of 9. And the first points up.
But that's what they're capable of doing.
Knocked away by Siakam.
Give it back. There you go. Take that all day. That can make shots from the outside. And if you got a center that can make shots on the outside and guard on the outside and rebound, you got a heck of a thing.
And there he is running, and he dunks it. Hard. Now Siakam's going to take it right at Reza Shea, get inside and score.
Somehow he's able to get it through.
Nesmith had the game-winning defensive play on Wednesday. Now he goes right down the lane and dunks it.
You love the energy he brings.
Left it short. Good defense by Jarris Walker. Alexander Walker's missed the last two.
The good dime there.
And no timeout from Quinn Snyder as the Pacers have their largest lead. It's 9. They've scored 6 straight. Alexander Walker loads and hits. And the Pacers have their 4th turnover of the quarter. They have 13 on the night. Johnson all the way in. Basket and a foul. Furphy commits it.
Forced him to go to his left hand.
And
down.
Furphy had it blocked from behind by Gay.
Flush lob.
Reza Shea hits the jumper. It's a long 2. Johnson is nearing another triple-double. Alexander Walker. Walker against Koloko. And Jarris Walker has 9. The ball. Shepard is also in. Here's McConnell. Mathurin. Step back against Kispert. 3rd game back for Mathurin after the injury. He's got 10. This is one of those nights, Quinn, where you see how talented these players are on the offensive end.
That's beautiful. I think from a pure basketball, and I'm closer to a purist than I think most people think. But I'm just involved with the game. It's beautiful. The things these guys can do is unbelievable.
5 straight. As Nembhard and Siakam take a breather, McCollum comes off that screen. Stop and go against Mathurin, up off the glass and good. The 32-year-old from the #1 pick out of France. McCollum for 3. Splashed it.
C.J. McCollum.
Daniels cut off by Shepard. Now McCollum. And C.J. McCollum, his patented step back.
Well challenged by Ben on McCollum.
In the post is Siakam against Daniels. And basket and a foul. 6 to shoot.
Attack it. Just attack it. Don't look to pass it.
Nembhard. Step back 3 over Gay. Got it.
Yeah, you just attack it. He was going to have he's looking to find somebody.
Tied for 2nd in the NBA in that category. Good defense there by Shepard, but a 3. McCollum loves to run that pick and roll here with Jalen Johnson against Nembhard. Bumped, and the basket and a foul. Mathurin, Siakam, and Nesmith. In traffic, off the basket and a foul. He told me something a few years ago. That's going to be taken by Siakam. Racing to the basket, Siakam, and the Pacers have a 7.
In pro sports.
Shot clock down to 3. Johnson lets it fly and hits.
That's the thing about him. It says something about the tenacity of this Pacer team.
Well, they're going to try to get it now, and McCollum has it against Mathurin, and that is in by C.J. McCollum.
If they stop, you can't let them, if they come close to stopping, you got to get the rebound.
Siakam got it.
That's what
and win the first 2 games of this 4-game homestand. Beating 2 teams right now, battling for play-in spots, the Bulls and the Hawks, and that's going to do it. The Indiana Pacers will win back-to-back games on this homestand to start.